Okay, right now we're going to look at the first problem that's on the homework. This is the homework for doing volume to volume, liters to liters. And as you can see at the top of the page, I have my stoichiometry roadmap. Again, I've cut off the top part because we won't need it. But here I want to be looking at this volume and volume. So this is volume of given here, and this is volume of unknown. So the question is, if we have this equation here, we have the reaction of oxygen and ammonia to form nitrogen monoxide and water. And we start with 3.5 liters of oxygen gas. We want to know how many liters of nitrogen monoxide we get at standard temperature and pressure. So if we're using standard temperature and pressure, we know that we can use this value 22.4 for the volume of 1 mole. Now, if we look closely at our stoich map, we can see that if we're starting with the given volume, that's our 3.5 liters, in order to get to volume of our unknown, we have to take these three steps. We have to multiply by 1 over 22.4, and then we have to multiply by the mole ratio of our unknown over our known. So that's always going to be a step in all of these problems. And then this last arrow here, we're going to then multiply by 22.4 over 1. So this is how this is going to be set up. We're going to write 1 mole of oxygen over 22.4 liters of oxygen. And then our mole ratio, remember for our mole ratio, we want the coefficient in front of our nitrogen monoxide. So that's going to be 4 moles of NO divided by the coefficient in front of our given. So that's 5 moles oxygen. So 4 divided by 5. And then our last step here, we're multiplying by 22.4 liters of our unknown divided by 1 mole of the unknown, like that. So we can check that our units cancel, liters of oxygen cancel, like that. Moles of oxygen cancel. Moles of nitrogen monoxide cancel, and we're left with liters of nitrogen monoxide, which is what we're looking for. And then we're just going to multiply across 3.5 times 1 times 4 times 22.4, then divide it by 22.4, and divide by 5, and then divide by 1. So let me just make sure that we have this correct. So if I scroll down, we're going to be doing 3.5 times 1 times 4 times 22.4, and that's a lot of numbers. We want to put them in parentheses in our calculator. Then divide by, in parentheses, 22.4 times 5 times 1. You might notice that the 22.4's cancel. If you didn't, still get the right answer. And you should get 2.8 liters of nitrogen monoxide, like that. So that's how you do a volume to volume stoichiometry problem for gases at standard temperature and pressure.